This is Sugru. It's moldable glue that bonds to almost any other material, and overnight it turns into a strong, durable rubber. One of our customers described it best when they said, if superglue and Play-Doh had a love child, then this would be it. It's soft enough to mold into any shape, yet durable enough to fix almost anything. I invented it to make fixing and making easy for everyone. Over the last few generations, we've grown out of the habit of fixing stuff, and now there's far too much waste in this world. What if we could have a more thoughtful relationship with the stuff we own and our environment? Instead of buying new things all the time, why don't we fix, improve and reimagine the stuff we already have so it works better for us? I grew up on a farm, and on a farm, fixing is a way of life. When something breaks, you don't go to the shops, you get the welder out. I thought everyone lived like this, and when I realised they didn't, I wanted to do something about it. I decided to go to school in London to become a product designer. I was so excited about it, but a few weeks in, it wasn't what I'd imagined. Designing more new things for the world just didn't seem like the right thing to do. I felt totally lost. One day, I did a random experiment mixing silicone polymers with sawdust. That led to this. It looked like wood, but it bounced like a ping pong ball. That to me was magic. I really wanted to find out what this curious thing could be, but I just couldn't figure out what it was for. Until one night, my boyfriend James said,
I said, follow me to the kitchen. Look at what you've been doing. You've been using your leftover material to fix stuff. What if it was normal for everyone to fix and redesign their stuff like this?
and I was like, wow, that's an amazing idea. And that's when my mind went wild. I started to imagine the countless things that people could do with it. If I could make this work, it could be so useful for millions of people. So I teamed up with some amazing scientists who helped me get started. I had a lot to learn and I needed to get hands-on again, this time in a lab. We had to learn about silicone polymer chains, designing a cross-linking process that could be catalyzed simply by exposure to air, and how to make something that could be a pleasure to mold in your hands, yet bond like crazy to almost any other surface. And then we had to figure out how it could be industrially robust and produced and packed at scale. Thousands of experiments and engineering hours later, we had made the world's most versatile glue.
This material is absolutely amazing because of what you can do with it. It really is the world's most versatile glue. It's an adhesive that allows you to stick anything to anything. You can mold it into any shape to fill those weird gaps between things, creating a strong, secure bond. And that's not all. It's got some pretty cool properties too. It's strong but flexible, cold and heat resistant, sticky yet removable, waterproof and UV resistant, good for indoors and out, grippy and even shock absorbing. Just stick it, shape it, and in 24 hours it turns into a strong, flexible rubber. It can make your cables last longer. You can make handy hooks to hang anything, anywhere. Fix broken plastics. And even fix my favorite drinking mug. It helps keep your feet warm and dry. It's waterproof, heat and cold resistant, so you can easily fix the broken seal on your washing machine. Sugru is super durable, so perfect for use indoors and out. People love Sugru because fixing things just makes sense and feels great. Like customizing this PlayStation controller, or like Stefan, who transformed an old digital camera into a kick-ass kids cam. Or like Snowy, who's given a new foot made with Sugru.
These ideas come from people all over the world who are using Sugru to make their stuff last longer and work better for them. They've grown into a community. It's just people who love to share their ideas and stories to help inspire the world to get fixing again.
Meet Charlie and Amy. They love their kids, and half the time, they think they're killing it as parents. The other half, they're doing their best just to keep everyone alive. Like you, they just want to be the greatest parents they can be. They don't want their kids to get hurt. And they always try their hardest to keep them healthy.
Hey, buddy.
But no matter what they do,
I don't feel so good.
the kids get sick from time to time. And that really worries them. Kinsa knows how awful it can feel to worry about your kids, especially when they're not feeling 100%. The Kinsa Smart Ear thermometer tells you your kid's temperature right away, in just 1 second, which is great during the day, or at 3 a.m., when everything seems to happen with kids. So, when your kid is sick, and you're not sure what to do, Kinsa can help. Sometimes sleep-deprived parents will be a little fuzzy on the details, but Kinsa won't be. Questions like, how high did the fever get, or when can I give the next dose, are stored for reference later. Updates can even be shared instantly with anyone looking after your child. If anything, Kinsa makes those all too common sick kid situations less stressful, reassuring you that you're doing the right thing, so you can worry about everything else that comes with kids growing up, like explaining the birds and the bees, surviving summer camp, their first cell phone, driver's ed, student loans, their first job interview, getting married.
Hi, I'm Ender. I started Kinsa with a mission to keep families healthier and to give you peace of mind when you need it most, when your child is sick. 2 years ago, the Indiegogo community helped us launch the first ever FDA-cleared smartphone-connected thermometer. We've been able to develop an even more advanced product. The Kinsa Smart Ear Thermometer does everything the original Kinsa does, but instantly, wirelessly, and in a way that's easier for parents of younger kids. And with this launch, we're super excited to bring you new features that will work on any Kinsa thermometer. This includes real-time medical guidance based on your fever and symptoms. We can also show you what symptoms and illnesses are going around your child's school and soon, your entire local area. To thank the Indiegogo community that helped us launch, we're offering it to you first, at as low as half of what it'll cost at retail. And we're really excited about what we'll do with the funds we'll raise. Earlier this year, we offered free Kinsa thermometers to a small number of schools across the country in a program we called Fluency. The results were incredible. These schools were able to reduce sick days and keep their students healthier using Kinsa. With your support, we'd like to expand that program and give free thermometers to all families at 100 deserving schools this fall. Please take a minute to spread the word about this campaign to your network and help us grow the Kinsa community so we can all keep our families and our schools healthy for years to come.
Label Manager 160 Label Maker. This is Dymo's entry-level label maker in the consumer market. The Label Manager 160 is about 8 inches long and fits comfortably in the hand. It's a little on the chunkier side, but is still very much something you can carry around and use. The LCD display on top of the unit is pretty clear and readable. A backlight would have been a helpful addition, but at this price point, it's hard to complain. The power and print buttons are colored light blue and have some formatting buttons for bold, italics, underlined, and vertical printing in between them. Right under those are the menu button, the navigation keys, and the back button. The buttons on the keyboard are very clearly laid out and have a nice soft touch rubbery feel to them. The most impressive thing about the layout is how intuitive this labeler feels. There's almost no need for an instruction manual. On the right hand edge you have the cut button, which cuts labels to size once they're done printing. The label manager is powered by 6 AAA batteries instead of AA's for some strange reason. This is a little annoying considering most people don't have AAA's lying around, but it isn't such a serious issue since you won't be changing batteries all that often. It's pretty efficient on battery power and even turns itself off after a few seconds if left unused to conserve batteries. Alternatively, you can also power the label manager using an optional AC power supply. We don't really recommend this as it takes away from the portability of this device. Nevertheless, it's still an option. The D1 label cassette loads into the back of the machine and is available in 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, and 1/2 inch sizes, or 6, 9, and 12 millimeter sizes for the metric folks. The starter cassette is 10 feet long, but regular label cassettes are 23 feet long. The D1 label tapes are also available in a variety of font color, background color, and material selections. I'll leave links to some of the different types of labels available in the description below. Dymo also designed this clever little window into the back of the machine that shows you what type of label cassette is currently loaded in the machine. A neat little touch. The print quality is also very crisp and clear, as you can see here, and the device printed without jamming or misprinting throughout our tests. The D1 labels also adhered surprisingly well on most surfaces and even worked well when used to label wires and cables. So our overall thoughts about the Dymo Label Manager 160? The 160 is an exceptional product. It's very well designed, it's extremely easy to use, prints well, is priced right, and just works as advertised. Absolutely a great organizing tool to have around the house. However, if you're looking for a more commercial, rugged labeler, we'd recommend the Rhino Pro series of labelers from Dymo. Those are better suited to more commercial applications. I'll put links to all these devices in the description below. Hope you found this review useful. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe for more reviews.
Did you know shoelaces have evolved? They're called Hickeys. A new lacing system. A new idea. Fasten once, never tie again. Make all your shoes look better and feel better.
Who are Hickeys for? Everyone. They work on any shoe.
What makes Hickeys so special? Once installed, you can slip on and off your shoes. You will never have loose laces again.
They adapt to your muscles' movements, making sneakers more comfortable.
They are easy to use and you can adjust the tightness.
No messy bows. Make your shoes look, fit, and perform better.
Hi, my name is Marikel.
And I'm Gaston.
And we are the founders of Hickeys.
Hickeys lacing system are the evolution of shoelaces.
What started like a cool accessory to slip on and off your shoes has evolved into Hickeys 2.0, a smart, adapted lace alternative that makes your shoes fit like a glove.
This is why we're here today, to introduce Hickeys 2.0 to our beloved Kickstarter community. We launched the company with you and we want to give you the opportunity to be the first ones to have this product.
This is Hickeys 2.0. Same idea, but now more durable, more comfortable, a more streamlined design, more secure, and we offer two different models, adults and kids. Hickeys 2.0 allows your shoes to mold to every curve and arc. We wanted everyone to feel their feet muscles moving in synchronicity with their shoes. How does it work?
The fact that Hickeys 2.0 connects only 2 eyelets at a time makes it possible to deliver a targeted, customized fit. The key is to thread Hickeys using our different lacing techniques. If you have a high arch, you can loosen your Hickeys or tighten them up if your feet are too narrow or flat. Hickeys is the only lacing system smart enough to be truly adaptive.
By segregating the levels of tension that you can put on different areas of your shoe, you actually give your muscles a lot more freedom to move. We disrupted the way that you lace up your shoe completely. We don't just turn your shoes into a slip-on. We give you the perfect fit always.
You may remember our earlier model of Hickeys that was funded by over 3,000 backers right here on Kickstarter in 2012. Since then, more than 2 million people have turned their kicks into slip-ons with Hickeys.
As you can see, the 5 years went by and we are still with our Hickeys family and new family now coming along as well.
We want to grow our Kickstarter family too and inspire more people to live a life without laces. With your help, we can change the footwear industry and make all sneakers look, fit, and perform better.
We can't wait for you to try Hickeys 2.0, so pre-order now and get them in time for the holiday season.
Love your kicks!
Thank you.